You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it is that time. We're finally getting some real juicy NFL offseason stuff. I got two big things. Number one, I got LeSean McCoy making a complete idiot out of himself on a show called The Facility. I've never even heard of it. I mean, seriously, it's on Fox Sports. I was like, wait, wasn't this Speak for Yourself, or what happened here? Or is this a separate show from that? I mean, it's got Emmanuel Acho on it, I think. But Chase Daniels on it, and LeSean McCoy is on it, and Jimmy Garoppolo came up. We're also going to get to that big Harold Landry news because Harold Landry III, Patriots. I mean, that is perfect for the New England Patriots. There was some word out there that they were going to be sniffing around a Josh Sweat or somebody like that. No. Landry III literally played with Vrabel. You'll probably get him for a fourth-round pick. He is a quarterback disruptor, all right? And we'll take a look at that, too. That news is just breaking out there. But LeSean McCoy decided to, like an idiot, be unprofessional and storm off of a set over Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, this is so weird because 3 days ago I was driving down the road and I was like, well, it crossed my mind. I was like, why are number one, I don't exactly understand why the Rams would get rid of Matthew Stafford because they were really competitive. In my opinion, they're not that far away, from being really, really in it in the NFC, like being the last, 3 teams maybe or something like that. I mean, they made the playoffs. They just feel closer than maybe the Rams think they are. I don't know. But nonetheless, I was driving down the road and I was like, well, maybe Sean McVay's just going to rock with Jimmy Garoppolo. He's on that team. He played a game last year. He was the backup. Sean McVay runs Kyle Shanahan's offense. Jimmy went to a Super Bowl in that offense. And I was like, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers out there and Russell Wilson. I'm like, let Jimmy Garoppolo play. And you guys know I'm a bigger being a 49ers fan, I'm a bigger Jimmy G fan than a lot of people. The 49ers are my team. I also am a big Patriots fan. So, what do they say? I F with Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, seriously. That dude was solid as a rock with the Niners. We keep forgetting, outside of one missed pass, Jimmy Garoppolo would be a Super Bowl champion right now. All right, and I'm talking about the deep throw to Emmanuel Sanders in the Super Bowl. So, this is it right here. LeSean McCoy sitting over here. Chase McDaniels drops the news on him that I literally was just thinking about. Here we go.
I think the Rams a little bit are unreasonable in this situation. Like Shady said, just pay the guy. He wants $50 million. He's worth probably $55 million, if we're being honest, based on the list you just told me. But that just begs the question, like, what are the Rams going to do if they don't re-sign him and let him walk? Here's what I'm hearing, and it's crazy. Not Aaron Rodgers, not Russell Wilson. The Rams will be okay with Jimmy Garoppolo if they do not re-sign Matthew
He's trash.
Stafford.
I'm not here. I'll be back.
I don't agree with it at all. I think it's absolutely
Jimmy G?
crazy. I have heard that they would be okay with Jimmy Garoppolo. And we just had a whole conversation here about Matthew Stafford leading them to the Super Bowl. At one point, you got to say, there's no way Jimmy G's even remotely close to Matthew Stafford.
Because Shady, he don't like talking about weak dudes.
Okay, so LeSean McCoy stormed off the set. I mean, that's crazy. Come on. And look, get this Daniels off the show. Look, somebody's told him that. That's what people don't get. These guys, they're not just throwing something out there. Chase Daniels been told that by somebody that is in and around the Rams. And I'm trying to figure out why anybody believes this is a long shot. This guy just says it. Jimmy G owned Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. The guy did go to the Super Bowl, was one pass away or a bunch of rigged calls against the Niners from winning it. I mean, honestly, yeah. I don't think it is a big deal at all to think that. Why is this a shocker? Jimmy is a capable quarterback. I'm shocked that people are shocked by this. I really am. I mean, same offenses as Kyle Shanahan, and Jimmy was just nothing but a bunch of solid with the Niners. You see that right there? I mean, I don't know. He's not going to be anything spectacular, but that Raiders year, that was an anomaly, all right? There was something going on with Josh McDaniels. I don't know what it is, but I don't think that it warranted LeSean McCoy acting like a complete unprofessional trash bag out there to get up and walk off the set of your show over Jimmy Garoppolo's name coming up. Now I've got to actively root for Jimmy Garoppolo to literally start for this team and throw like 30 touchdowns next year. Just because LeSean McCoy decided to storm off the set. I mean, the disrespect over Jimmy Garoppolo is sometimes kind of baffling. And look, that's something I've feuded with half of Niners fans with, too. Are we sure we're better with Brock Purdy? I mean, I'm just putting that out there. I mean, are we sure? Are we 100% sure? Because I think a year ago, before the start of this past season, myself included, we would have all done, yeah, absolutely. After this season, that's not such an automatic answer all of a sudden. Harold Landry III, the Titans have granted permission to former Pro Bowl linebacker Harold Landry to seek a trade per sources. Landry started all 17 games last season, finishing with 71 tackles, 9 sacks, 18 pressures, 4 pass deflections. He's only 28, folks. 31.5 sacks the last 3 seasons. He's due $17.5 million in salary. And as you can imagine, I mean, yeah, Patriot. That's what everybody is automatically going to think. And I got to be honest with you. I cannot imagine why this guy right here, come on. Let me get to I'm trying to get to this comment I saw. This is the trade to make if you're the Patriots. He's a scheme fit who can give you 10-plus sacks, a veteran presence, a guy that can help you install that defensive scheme and culture that Mike Vrabel wants on defense. This is a slam dunk. You're probably getting this guy for like a fourth round pick, not the 4th overall pick, like a 4th round pick. Honestly, I'd give him a third. Close the deal, give him a third, get him on the team to hook back up with Mike Vrabel. I would do that all day long over a guy like Josh Sweat right now. And I know Josh Sweat is put up good numbers, this and that and the other, but this is too perfect. You got a guy that falls right into the scheme. This is a stat that I'm really looking at right down through here. All right? QB hits 102, 22, 21, 15. All right, tackles for loss 14, 14, 15 last year. This guy, what that tells you is this guy is a backfield disruptor. All right? Never mind the sacks. Harold Landry causes chaos in the backfield. And this is something that I don't think a lot of NFL fans realize. The Titans' defense was good last year. It was actually good last year, the Titans' defense. All right? This would be an immediate upgrade for the Patriots. Walks in. What is he? He's arguably the best defensive player on the team outside of Christian Gonzalez. Now you're starting to cook. All right? Then maybe with the 4th overall draft pick, Mason Graham, Will Campbell, Patriots got a little something going on here, right? Yeah, by the way, 49ers, you ought to be looking in this direction too. But I think it's just a slam dunk. Vrabel, I mean, it's his guy. What are we doing? Just go get him. Seriously. Jimmy Garoppolo with the Rams, McVay's offense, I think it works. I do. There you go. I said it. I would still keep Stafford. I still don't get it. 50 or 55 mil for a quarterback like Stafford in this day and time? That's not a lot of money. The cap is going up 22 to 28 million from last year. That's half your money back in your pocket. I don't understand what the Rams are doing. I really don't. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.